We're gonna do it like Wayne's World. So it's 5, 4, 3. All right.
Here we go.
You're supposed to mouth it. So 5, 4, 3.
I watched this movie before.
Hi and welcome to our show. We don't know what we're going to call it yet, but this is
Ruby.
And I am Blaze. This is my daughter, and I am her
Father.
So yes, this is going to be talking about Halloween and things that we like about Halloween. Because we dig it, don't we? What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I couldn't hear anything there for a minute. I thought my ears were turned off.
Me neither.
So yeah, we're going to be talking about Halloween things, and then it is the Wednesday before Halloween, so we might not get very many of these out before the big day. But I think we're going to switch to maybe some Christmas, and then we'll go right back to Halloween after Christmas gets over with, because we love Christmas too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she had to think about it. We're definitely big into Halloween and big into Christmas, so that's going to probably be the focus. But we haven't figured out what to call it yet, but we'll call it something eventually.
The Skeleton Zombies.
The Skeleton Zombie Show. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Hey.
Her brother, my son, wrote a song a long time ago called Skeleton Zombie. It's really good. Maybe we'll share it one time on the air.
We need to make an album.
An album. We need to get us an album going.
With skeletons on... Wait, I can't spoil all
These people don't know. Yeah, they don't know what these songs are. They don't tell them what all is going to be on our album. I don't want any album spoilers.
It'll be the next Endgame. Don't spoil it on your Facebooks.
Oh, don't give it away on Twitter about the tracks on the album. but anyway, so we were going to start this thing a lot sooner, so hopefully by this point we had hoped to at this point have put out one a week for the whole month of October, but we lost somebody very special to us and also very special to our Halloween experiences every year in the middle of September, so it really kind of threw us for a loop. But we're here now. We're doing it. We're in full Halloween mode. It only took till the week before Halloween to do so, but we're here. And that's what we're going to talk about. It's Halloween. So can you give everybody a quick rundown on why you like Halloween so much?
I like Halloween because it gives this whole vibe, yeah. But like, it's a really fun, like especially like day. And it also has like a cool like background and stuff, and like just like I feel like this is a school project or like a school essay.
I feel like you're trying to answer it like it's a school project. It's got a cool vibe and like a history behind it. Like I feel like if I said, "Well, what's the history behind it?" you'd be like,
Okay.
Like it happened a long time ago."
No, I can tell you later.
Okay, hold on. Reset. What do you like so much about Halloween?
What do I like so much about Halloween?
Yeah, just a straight Ruby answer.
I don't know. I feel like I've just kind of always liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't
really... birthright.
Pooped me out with Halloween decorations.
Whoa. I pooped you out? Must have been a rough day because I forgot.
Talking about my mom.
Oh, she pooped you out?
I would think so. It'd be a little weird if you pooped me out.
Oh, I think it's kind of weird anyone pooped you out. This is my daughter Turd.
Hi. Okay, yeah, but like it's always been like kind of like one of my favorite holidays, because if not my favorite holiday, because like I just always feel like it's always been my favorite holiday. So I can't really come up with like a good reason other than I like the history. It has history.
What is the history of Halloween?
So it started because it was the ending of fall and the beginning of winter, and that was the one day that the spirits could rise up from the dead. So then people started like going to people's houses and begging them for food, and then it turned into a kids' holiday, and now we got trick-or-treating instead of begging people for food.
For booze? You better not be begging people for booze. That's for me to do's, not for yous to booze. I mean, yous to do. Again, with the Christmas cup water. I always think it's so funny. I got such tiny eyeballs.
That's so random.
It is random. I've never forgotten this. When I was in high school. Maybe it was close to Halloween. This girl told me, "You know what? You're really cute for a white boy. You might be the cutest white boy I've seen if your eyes weren't so little." And it's funny. I've never forgot it. Now I was like, "Are my eyeballs really that little?" And then I see myself on video. I'm like, "Dude, are my eyes even open?"
Yeah, they are pretty small.
They're tiny. Like I should walk around like this. Does that help?
No, you just
Constantly surprised.
you look like an old man.
Oh gosh.
Even more than you already look.
I know, right? I'm getting up there. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway. Well, that's cool. That's good stuff.
I forgot
Halloween.
what I was saying.
I like Halloween a lot because my mom, her Mimi, always loved it, and she always did an awesome job making me like the coolest things for Halloween. And we always just had so much fun. And I grew up in a different time, I think. So my dad, her papa, was a preacher, and at church we would always have these big costume parties, and we'd also do haunted hay rides. So it was back when you could still have fun and do fun with church stuff. They didn't try to water it down. It was just Halloween, and they weren't afraid to scare you. We had a lot of good times. There were no trunk or treats when I was a kid. There was haunted hay rides and deacons at the Baptist church trying to scare you to death. It was awesome. It was cool. But that's kind of the base. And then I just grew up always loving it. It was something that my mom and I always did. We would make Halloween decorations.
You sound like me.
We would make Halloween decorations because back then you couldn't just there were no Party Cities. There were no Michaels. There was none of that. Like, you got Halloween decorations at the drugstore or you made them at home. And so we made a bunch of them at home. Always had a lot of fun. Yeah, and it just instilled this love. I lived in a really cool neighborhood when I was a kid, so there were a lot of cool houses that were decorated and that would scare you, and I never forgot all that. So that's one of the reasons why we do our house up like we do.
Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of like the same thing with me. Like, you kind of like, you've always been into it, so like I got into it and stuff, and like horror.
Yeah.
And Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. Mm-hmm.
And your mom's really into it too.
Yeah.
And your stepdad. So you're kind of surrounded.
Kind of
with the
smothered.
Halloween. Yeah, the Halloween thing. You jumped right on board though. Boom. So.
In the boat.
In the boat. Well, one of the things we really like about Halloween is the music. Matter of fact, when Ruby and her brother were younger, we just pretty much listened to Halloween music all the time. Like
yeah.
Every day, all
Probably.
the time.
Wait,
like
I don't know. Why did I say yeah?
No, totally. It was like, I mean, I'm sure you would remember. This is like, it's not like you're old. You know, I'm you're 43. You're pretty young. But it was all the time. Can we listen to Halloween music? Can we listen to Halloween music?
Oh, yeah, totally.
So
I remember that.
You know, the playlist. I had a Halloween playlist with like
old age
4 hours of Halloween music. And you can't help but have favorites. So at least I've experienced that most people don't really know a whole lot of Halloween songs. So we're gonna jump in here and give you our top 5, which will probably become more like a top 10 unless there's overlap.
Yeah.
She's got her 5, I've got my 5. So I think we'll start from the back. So you go first
Okay.
and tell us about your fifth favorites.
My paper was
Your
upside down.
5th favorite Halloween song.
Look, I drew a cat.
Okay, they can't see it, but what's your song?
My 5th favorite Halloween song is probably Spooky Scary Skeletons. But like specifically the Living Tombstone remix, because it's pretty bomb.
It's pretty bomb.
Pretty bomb.
I'm sure I've heard it, but I don't like.
What? Isn't that on the playlist?
Is that what is that the version?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then definitely heard it then.
I was like,
Scary skeleton. Yeah.
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 Spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. Not on my list. So that's a good start. I do love that song, but it's not on my list.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about that?
Not really.
Well,
Why did my voice do that?
because you're being weird on video. It happens.
It happens.
Well, my number 5 is "Feed My Frankenstein" by this dude, Alice
That's a good
Cooper.
one.
It's like that song. One, it's a rager. It's awesome. It's a good song, but it always makes me think of Halloween, even if it's like June. If that song comes
June
on,
is Halloween.
I know it is, but like that song makes me feel like Halloween, and I love Alice Cooper. And you know this, you've gone to see Alice Cooper in concert.
That was pretty cool.
It was
2016.
2016, and there was a big Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, that was cool. And he had snakes. And he
Yes.
chopped his head off.
Yes, all
And
of the
I
above.
ate peanut M&Ms.
Irrelevant, but yes.
It was good.
Yes.
I remember. The peanut M&Ms, not really the show.
Okay,
though.
okay. What's your number 4?
I need to look. I got water.
Oh, you think?
Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell.
Nice.
I love that song. It's like with Feed My Frankenstein, like instantly reminds me of Halloween.
Yeah.
And like makes me feel Halloweeny.
Halloweeny.
Anyways, that's all I really have to say about that. You have like in-depth things, and I'm just like, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, well, it's kind of more entertaining if you talk about the things other than like,
I don't know.
yeah, like I like it.
I don't know.
It's like Jay and Silent Bob here, Dad and Silent Ruby. My 4th favorite song, I don't even remember. It's in my notes, which are in the phone that we're using to record this, but I'm pretty sure that my 4th favorite Halloween song is Vampira by Devin Townsend. I love that song. You would know it if you heard it.
Probably.
I would mouth it, but I don't want to bore the people who are watching this right now.
You can edit it out.
No, I don't want to do a bunch of editing. But Vampira from Devin Townsend, it's an awesome song. It rocks. It's got like the it's got fist pumps in it. It's just an awesome song because I like Devin Townsend too. But that song, since I heard it and since I saw the video, which is, the band's all in the skeleton suits and Devin Townsend's dressed up like a really bad devil. And it's so much fun. So yeah, that's my number 4. Number 3.
Oh, this one's not really a song, but the Halloween theme.
So
movie. Yeah, the one that plays on the skull outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really like that song. It's a good song. It has a beat.
It is a good song, and it does have a beat. This is true. This is so true. This is so true. So, is that it? My number 3 would have to be the Monster Mash. The old school version.
Think of that.
Yeah, it's so good. Like the Boris Pickett version, because that's what's up. That song, you could never hear that song and not think about Halloween.
It's the Monster Mash.
It's the Monster Mash. Any version, yeah. There's some good ones out there, but that Boris Pickett is like the top. That's the one.
OG.
Yeah, that's the one that really makes it feel like home. That really makes it feel like Halloween. All right, number 2.
Number 2. Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Solid. And she's done. No explanation needed. This is true. This is true. You could elaborate, but you could also leave it at that. Everybody knows Thriller. I think you're born knowing Thriller.
You just come out and you're like...
I do. I think that happens. I don't think you learn Thriller. I think it's just there.
I think almost every Michael Jackson song is just there.
No, definitely not. But
No?
Thriller.
Thriller?
Yeah. You got anything else to say, or you good? Is Thriller enough?
I do have one more thing.
No. One more thing to say about Thriller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is Thriller.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, Thriller Night. It's Thriller Night. Maybe that could be the name of our show, Thriller Night with Blaze and Ruby.
Okay. Now
That's
the
kind of cool.
skeleton.
Skeleton zombie.
zombies.
Yeah, they're both
Well,
pretty
that
good.
sounds like the skeleton.
What is it? Is it? Are we at 2?
Yeah.
Okay, my number 2 is Halloween by the Misfits.
Yeah.
Great song.
It is.
And you literally can't hear that song without thinking about Halloween.
Because
it's called Halloween. Now, notable, there are also other very good songs called Halloween. You know, King Diamond, Halloween. That song's amazing. It's great. Dead Kennedys, Halloween. Another amazing song. So the Underground's doing well with the Halloween themed or titled songs, but I think the Misfits is the best. It's the tops of the Halloween song.
The tippy tops.
It is. It is.
Are you ready?
Nothing beats the Misfits for Halloween. All right, so number 1, drum roll.
I think we have the same one.
We probably do.
No One Lives Forever, Oingo Boingo. Boingy.
Oingy Boingy. Yes, No One Lives Forever by Oingo Boingo. And we could do this, because Oingo Boingo, especially off that album, has 2 of the best Halloween songs ever made. So, No One Lives Forever, which is what I had, because it is my favorite, but they also have Dead Man's Party.
Yeah.
So, it could be, we could just split it.
Like, you get Dead Man's Party.
That's fine. I'll take it. Even though, you know.
But No One Lives Forever is like such a good song.
It is.
Like,
It's got a fun beat. It's just
like,
fun. It's catchy. But I will say Dead Man's Party really, really, really feels like Halloween. But those are, I think we can compromise there. I'll make that 1A and 1B.
Okay.
How about that?
Alright, okay.
So that's our list. Maybe we'll put links to the videos in the description down there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the description.
The description.
Okay, so look, we're not going to hold you for very much longer, but let's talk about Halloween traditions. Let her look it up. Her Halloween traditions.
Oh, I just knew this. Why did I have to look? Okay.
So,
But are you ready?
well, how many did you put? 1?
I put 1, but now that
Okay.
I'm thinking, I have 2.
Okay.
But one of them's kind of a joke. Okay,
Oh,
my
yes.
favorite Halloween tradition is trick or treating, because you get candy for free.
You do get candy for free.
Like,
But that's like
whole
a given.
handful.
That's a
whole
given.
handful. Like, some people even come up like, here, have the whole bowl. Especially if you go
But
later.
that's a given.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
why
you're
it's
gonna
my
go-
favorite.
Okay, that's like a cop out. Trick or treating.
It's a good tradition.
It is.
It's better, in my opinion, than going around and begging people for food like they did in the good old days.
That's why they changed it.
Yeah, but now you get like candy that might have poison.
So
or sharp
instead
blades
of
in them.
starving and needing food for sustenance, now we get overstuffed and fat from getting a bunch of trick or treat candy for free and drinking water on the video.
Yay!
It's like a pet peeve of mine that I didn't even know about. But gosh, it's wow.
Do I look like that?
You do. Trying to get out of frame, but it's still kind of in it. Okay, so my favorite Halloween tradition is definitely DIY decorations.
DIY.
I like coming up with ideas and then making cool, unique, one of a kind decorations. Now, not always the best, but definitely one of a kind, because I've always done it. I've done it since I was a kid, and it's a lot of fun. Oftentimes, you would think it would be like cheaper to make your own. There's a lot of times where it costs me a lot more money to make my own things, but I get to make them the way I want them.
Yeah.
We built a pipe organ this year, which is cool and it's creepy. And the best thing about that is it literally cost like $10 because I had everything at the house that we used to build it, except for the pipes and except for some stain. So it was like a household thing. And it's big. It's a big prop.
It's nice. It's fancy.
Yes.
I painted the pipes.
She did. She did
Pretty
some work
cool.
on it. It was awesome.
Pretty awesome.
And last year I made a giant Frankenstein's monster.
Oh yeah, the like costume thing.
Yep. Yeah. It's like
That
10
was
foot tall. It's
cool.
awesome. That's definitely,
And we got the skeleton this year,
yes.
but we didn't make that.
Yeah, we didn't make that. We did put it together.
Yeah.
We did put it together.
Yeah.
But,
Put it together. Let me sip my tea.
yeah, so that's, oh gosh. Own it at this point. Hey, I did it because I had water on my hands.
I did
All right,
too.
okay. So, any other Halloween traditions of note?
This one has only been going on for about 2 years. But the Dead by Daylight Halloween specials. Specials?
Oh, man.
The Halloween updates. Because they're so cool. And this year we got like the Blight, and that's awesome. And we got those like weird flower things that we gotta destroy this year too.
I don't even know. Is that from Stand Against Evil?
No. From Dead by Daylight.
Well, you know, in Stan, they have to destroy
Yeah.
those flowers too.
And then his
That's kind of like our tradition for this year is to always watch Stand Against Evil
every night.
when we have a spare moment.
Just, can we watch Stan? That's like me. I was like, Stan? Stan?
Stan.
Stan?
Well, another Christmas Halloween tradition that's always been one of my favorites. It's kind of in line with the first one, but would always be the Halloween craft days or parties at Mimi's house. And this is where it's sad.
It is sad.
It is
we had a
sad.
party, but it wasn't Mimi's party.
Yeah, well, you know, we usually have my mom, it's her Mimi, and she passed away in September. But ever since I can remember, you know, the last 40 years, there's been a craft day to just make whatever. And it doesn't have to be decorations. It could just be crafts for Halloween. So Halloween themed crafts. And I know that Ruby she's not missed one. There's always been one. And actually, it's been kind of a sad day today because it would have been today. Because it's a Wednesday, and that was the day.
Yeah, we always get picked up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to bring it down, but that's just the truth. And that has always been one of my favorite things, because even though I didn't always, because I would go to work, I didn't always get to make stuff with y'all. I got to go and pick you up, so I always saw what you made, and I'd make a little something. But there's always good times. That's, there's no replicating it, but we can still help it live on. So I love doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry to bring everybody down, but that's just what it is. We wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Mimi. She kind of poured that Halloween into me and into Ruby, but since it was in me, I poured it into her too.
Like a resin.
Yes, a mold.
Like a resin
We
keychain.
molded this keychain.
And hung it on a neon sign, just like that spider right there.
Yeah, they probably can't see that spider.
There's a Beanie Boo spider hanging
There is a
on
Beanie Boo spider on that
the
neon coffin.
sign.
So it's about all the time we need to. I think we should call this show Slurpee.
Slurpee with Ruby.
Slurp with Ruby. All right. Well, quick in conclusion, is there anything that you've always wanted to do around Halloween that you haven't done or that you hope to do one day?
Yes.
Well, what's that? Oh, trusty notes.
Notes. Haunted car wash.
Oh yeah, haunted car wash.
That's near us.
There is one.
Ghost hunting. We've gone ghost hunting, not near Halloween though.
It was just on the backside.
Was it?
Yes. Anything else?
And the last one, a costume contest.
Like
I know.
Like legit. Like straight
legit.
up. Yeah.
Like we did one a couple years ago at Mimi's party, but it was I think Bowen won, but it was not a contest.
Yeah, you're talking legit strangers, done up.
Yeah, I almost
fierce
did one,
competition.
but then I didn't because I didn't have a costume on.
Well, that'd be good not to do a costume contest without a costume.
And Ruby as Ruby.
You would have totally won.
Yeah.
Totally won. Well, one thing that I've always wanted to do, I'm still in the frame, is I've always wanted to go on a haunted house tour, where every weekend you go to a different city, and you go to their haunted houses for
That'd
the
be
whole
cool.
month of October. So it'd be just weekend trips and go to these different haunted houses. I would love to do that. I think that'd be awesome.
It'd have to be a time where I was not going to school.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why? You don't go to school on the weekend.
Yeah, but we'd be in different countries. That's what you said.
I said states.
Oh, in different states.
Different states.
There's only a few countries.
What? There's only a few countries. Newsflash, breaking. Woo! Only a few countries.
All the other ones were destroyed.
Jeez. Godzilla's on a rampage.
I'm not that loud.
Anyway. Pardon my Rona. Anyway, I was slurping so hard I sucked water down my windpipe. Anyway.
You okay?
Are you? Thank you. Thank you.
I know.
This is what you teach babies what more? Thank you. Teach babies to do this when they're hungry.
Lark just says eat.
Yeah, well.
This is thank you in sign language.
Lark is.
She's my baby sister.
Anyway. So there's our skeleton zombie show. Yeah. Anyway, so we might be able to squeeze another one of these in. Squeeze another one of these in before Halloween. And if we do that, we'll be a little bit more polished because we'll have it figured out a little bit more. But we were going to talk about movies. And so maybe we'll do our top 5 movies. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for your time. I know this video seems a little bit long, but it's probably one poop.
What?
So,
Oh.
if you're pooping, you're welcome. We're way better than Candy Crush. So, just watch our videos.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Shh, I'm trying to convince them to keep watching. Anyway, hope y'all have a good Wednesday evening. We're going to go up, carve some pumpkins, watch a movie, and eat some chicken fingers. Yeah.
And tater tots.
Oh, and tater tots.
I think.
Well, comment with your favorite dipping sauce.
Mine's Crunch.
Okay, the comment with your favorite dipping sauce and your favorite Halloween song. All right. Mwah!
Well, love you.